Alright, hello again everybody. We are back. It's your friend Will. This is the Memory Lapse. We've upgraded to coffee from water. So hopefully can help us get a few more wins with Zach Kiihne's Bant Climb deck from the currently in progress, though in between days, SCG event in Indianapolis. Let's get those wins. Another one-lander. It's the classic. Yeah, I think we have to mulligan. This one I think we're forced to keep. Interesting choice next turn. Actually, like a lot of... Against Godless Shrine, do we just want to start pumping out creatures? I think we just want to get the Hadana's Climb engine going on Growth Chamber Guardian. Okay. Now next turn we can decide between playing the Druid, the Chamber Guardian, the Deputy if they play like another hero. Deputy's going to be nice to clean up a bunch of tokens if they get really wide. Yeah, so we break on land. Fortify. Oh, but they did that during our second main phase. Which means we get to play a second one. And now move to combat. These little crabs out of our deck. They're blocking. A lot of spells to choose from. At least this means it looks like our climb is going to flip this turn. So the question is, yeah, I think we just bash for 5, let them block with a token. Actually play stuff second main phase. Do we just want to Conclave Tribunal this? Maybe we do. It loses the counters at least. We have to be careful of like Kaya's Wrath. I think that this deck would have it. Maybe not as a 4 of. I'm taking a moment to read what exactly this does. Krasis will definitely get us back into this game. We don't have any left. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if we draw a land, we can Krasis for 8. Drawing 4. I'd be a little scared of them finding something like a Vivien Reid or a Krasis or an Ooze, though they can't activate the Ooze at least. Boo. There's 2 of the lands we wanted. I guess we just have to fire it off for 6. Deputy of Detention's a nice pull. Damn, this is an expensive deck. Basically, like, everything in this deck is a rare. Or higher. Only like the Llanowar Elves are not. Looks like they don't have a Mortify. Sure. Happy to take 4 to keep them from getting a Thief Sanity trigger. I mean, if they play another one and we get to Deputy it. This, by the way, ends the game quite quickly with Hadana's Climb. It's got Trample. So we could put them into a spot where they have to make blocks next turn. Yeah. Plus X plus X. So this would become a 12-tail flying trampler. Alright, so we attack the Dovin. They probably don't block. Or they do block and we trample. And then we Deputy the Thief. So they don't get a card. Well, if they've been sandbagging Akaya's Wrath, now is the time. Okay. Looks like no. All the cards seem pretty good here. Not even sure we want to bring in Negate or anything like that. Climb was good. Maybe Tribunal's like the weakest card, but they have targets. I actually just think we're just not going to make any changes. All these cards seem fine. Alright, very keepable hand. Not like amazing, but the Deputy is nice. If we hit any ramp, the Krasis is going to be good. This is not, you don't want to draw all three of your Growth Chamber Guardians. That kind of defeats the purpose. 2 is okay, but the rub-in is just hitting the third one right there. Let's go get the fourth one before we just draw it naturally. And we just want to draw lands, I think, for the rest of the game. And we'd be pretty happy. So thinning our deck of non-lands is weirdly good right now. Not that that's like a big percentage change, but it's something. Biogenic Ooze. Go to jail. These 25 land decks just cannot find land. Our opponent is a little stuck too, it looks like. Anything? Come on. Let's chip the Dovin down. I was really hoping to at least get a land for our trouble there, because we decided by doing that we could not get the Dovin off the board, though it's not incredibly powerful on an empty board like this. It would have been nice to get some lands for our trouble. Wow. Maybe this means they have a second one. Mortify. So we bricked again. At least we get to bash for 8. Alright, so maybe they don't play Kaya's Wrath main or board. Ooh. Gave them a chance to block there. Pretty sure that this is enough that they can't swing. They only go to 9. They die in the crackback. Alright, now they daisy chain all this stuff. Probably take the ooze, right? This is a nice stall for them. Because now we have to hope that we draw land. I guess these tokens don't have trample. Conclave Tribunal is good. Yeah, they have to hold with Lyra, right? Yeah. Just scoop to this, probably. Yeah. Alright, got him. That Lyra was annoying. I do like how flexible the answers in this deck are. Hey. Saints of Foresight. That's a card that no one's playing with yet. I'm interested to play with it. And let's play another round. So at least we're back to even. We're beating the other mid-range decks. And I guess the Esper deck was kind of a control deck. I think that's like the Wyatt Darby. Although I don't think that Wyatt plays Seraph and stuff. I'm not exactly sure what his list is. But I've definitely seen some Esper hero lists floating around. Trying to do stuff like that. Oh, wow, a keeper? Our opponent mulligans, but they get to go first. Oh. So this could be like a humans Judith deck. Yeah. Looks like it's the Mardhumans, which I have not played with or against yet. A little, all three Krasis is a little much. We don't want to block the Fiend, we don't want to lose our Elf yet. I think if they offer the hero, though, we'll block the hero. I get it. Let's just keep finding land, playing Growth Chamber Guardians. We're at an okay life total. Yeah, I actually wonder, do we just do this for one? To draw the card. Oh shoot. You had to do it for two. Why couldn't they make this an XX card? Right, do it for two to draw for one. Looks like it probably would not have mattered, but obviously that's a huge mistake. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm sure they just have another reinforcements here. Yeah. That's how the deck works. This was kind of unreal to just draw Krasis into Krasis into Krasis and not find land. Alright, so I think we want the Baffling Ends. I think we want Lyra. I wonder if we want Night of Autumn. Just for the gain life mode. I don't know that we do. The tribunals might be a little slow. Don't think we can really be affording to like remove stuff. Maybe we can trim a climb. Climb might be a little slow. I don't think we need Shalai that badly. But it's a good blocker. We would cut like one ooze. Like that. Alright, so we know what we're up against. I know we want to play. I think we want to keep. The one growth spiral looks nice from this situation with this hand. No one drop from them. Jeez. Alright, so now we can draw all the Krasis that we want. I wonder, do we just want the Ooze first? Ooze has more upside in board presence, right? Don't like that sound effect. So with Ooze, assuming it lives, which is a big assumption, naming humans, yeah. We can play Druid and pump out another token next turn. Right. Does not live. So now they need to take another turn to Mortify, which is not developing a board for them. Wow, they had it, okay. Come on, Mrs. Krasis. Don't really have a good attack. Ugh. Come on. Really not much to do here, unfortunately. Not really sure why they didn't attack last turn. No. This actually complicates things for them. They've taken time now. These activations are going to make it hard for them to get through. Huh. They didn't attack and kind of maybe let us back into the game here. Though if they just like very casually... Okay. Oh, also all their stuff is like enormous. Hmm. Shoot, we need like a lot of time to do this. Maybe we can't do it the way we need to be able to. Shoot. Yeah, I'm sure this is not good enough. I think we're still taking like 20 here. Yeah. Damn. What a run out. Both those games just were super frustrating. We drew all the Krasis game 1, and then we just drew all the lands game 2. So 2-2 doesn't feel like a great showing for the deck. I think the deck itself is probably fine. I mean, obviously someone's doing well with it this weekend so far. But man, we just mulliganed a lot, and our draws were super awkward. Like, in key spots, we just flooded out or missed lands. So we only played 4 total matches, not a lot of games. I think over 100 games, maybe we'd find this deck is smoother than it felt. The games where it worked, like where you got to play an even mix of spells and lands, it felt really strong. I think the only time we had issues was against Fog, that's going to be a hard matchup, I think, even post-board, because if the opponent plays well, you only have 5 total counter spells, and the Knights are not really that proactive. It seems like they're worth bringing in, but if your opponent just like waits to go off and plays the enchantment and then untaps and plays Nexus, like you never get to Knight the enchantment. So I think it's still worth bringing in, but you need to rely on to pick up things, pick off like ramping enchantments or Riskantas, and not as like the savior. So yeah, even in those games where we drew like a good mix of spells and lands, we still didn't quite get there against that deck because we just didn't have enough interaction. Just crazy to say, but that's just how powerful Nexus is. So anyways, that's it for Bant Climb. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the short series. Sorry for only 4 matches. I think the deck is cool. I'm excited to try other versions of this. I've seen Sultai Climb, and obviously we tried Rug Climb before, so maybe we'll come around and try Sultai in a couple days. But yeah, let's go find another deck, and stay tuned. Like, subscribe, and comment. Do all the good stuff. Follow on Twitch, and we'll be back soon with a new deck and a new series. Later, everybody.